It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's Joshua Carney ready to get this one started. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his third year in the league.
I think when you go back and watch last week's game, Mike, I think two things were at play. Number one, let's give credit to the defense. I think they did a nice job of identifying some of the easy layups we've seen this quarterback hit on a week-to-week basis. They took it away. They made him go to his second, third check down through his progression. And then secondly, when the play did line up, when they did get the look they wanted, he just missed a lot of throws. So they know they cannot afford another pedestrian performance out of him this week. If he can play to the standard we've seen in weeks past, they can have a better chance of having a better result. He does a fantastic job, like not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Man in motion here is Washington. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Will lose a yard. 3rd and 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. The Commanders set to kick this one away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they're trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
In motion comes Pittman. Throwing on second down, Love. He'll tuck it and take off.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. They gain 18 yards on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
Throw on the run is complete.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. Good blocking, and he's in. Love. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense ready to get going with their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught by Washington. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. The motion man is Johnson. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. Second and 10. He'll drop the throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's a third and 10. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking them and how do we block them. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
And good coverage by Hut team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Cowboys offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. On first and 10, here's Love. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down. We are through one. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
On play action, Love. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
From the gun, it's Love. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his first reception of the ball game. It really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
another Cowboys first down.
Now Love. This one complete to Washington. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. I'm this coordinator. I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The extra point from Carney is good. The Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for the loss.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this drive is over before it can start to swallow up to force 4th down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Here's their punter now. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Love. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Gun. Here's a run up the gut. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold them to a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is Love. He'll get that to Wilson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw is Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field.
It's fourth down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Commanders' offense getting set to get back to work. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Brings up second and 5.
Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. We'll try to get this one on the ground. And nothing on that one back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers and secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
Here's the punter now, as he'll punch it away for the 4th time today. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Hit by Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
The Commanders' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Second and a yard. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
He'll try and get there on the ground. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. They'll throw out of the gun. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. York's kick is good. And the Commanders get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So it's halftime here in Arlington with the Cowboys in front. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our tour of the trip up to Toronto, Canada, where you see the final score there. The Falcons are starting to run out of opportunities for victories now, as they'll head into December at 0-12. Next, we head off to check out another game. And as you see, they were losers earlier this afternoon. Keenan Allen, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. J.J. McCarthy, strong in the victory as his guys move to 9-3 now on the year. These two teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back set to go once more. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to beat him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down. Love to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Love. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves up front.
That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Tight end motioning left. On 1st down, it's Love. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Mike, I can tell you from experience, when you put together a drive of that length, the amount of plays that had to be put in to move the ball that far, and then to come away with no points, that's a tough one. That could be a real deflator for an offense.
The Commanders' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Defense hoping to push him back and get that safety. He gets to the 2-yard line, but no gain on that one. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll stick with him again. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Now fair catch called for and taken, and that sets them up in outstanding field position. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll come up here 1st and 10. We'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. That's on Tyler Guyton, the tackle. A 2nd down throw for Love. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Love. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive. Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the 1st half, Mike. And they're going to try to figure this out here in the 2nd half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points because so far this has been a struggle. They just cannot get anything going through the air.
A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Washington. They'll stay on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now faking the give. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. They'll run. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Complete to number 85. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 39-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Love to throw it on first down. Quick hitting slant there. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Man in motion here is Washington. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8.
At the Commander's 31-yard line.
The tight end motioning left here. On 2nd down, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Love. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on 3rd down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs, and they're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And the Cowboys are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Here's Love. Now and he's into the end zone yet again. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Cowboys extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And they are still searching for that first touch. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll start this one with a 3-and goal. We'll go play action with Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. A handoff here, up the middle. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point from Carney is good. The Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with 1st down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a design run. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Washington. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He got his man complete to Johnson. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Back to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's
begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a
He'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Number 20, the ball carrier. Taken down at the 41. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. They'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
First down, Washington.
He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
In trouble. Down he goes. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down. A run on 1st and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.